everybody, and welcome to today's video. So we are on another episode of Breaking Bad. This one is episode 7 called Problem Dog. I'm assuming it's like, what's your problem, dog? Or a dog that's a problem. We'll find out, won't we? Last episode was episode 6. It was a pretty interesting episode. We got some more Mike and Jesse action. Jesse's kind of proving himself a little bit. Well, he is proving himself to be quite the partner. It's out of focus, I know. Even Gus is like, even though I think it's a bunch of crap, he's saying that he sees potential in Jesse, basically. But I think that's just kind of a way to butter him up, so I don't really think it's true. There's that. And then Walter, he let his alter ego out around Skylar, which was very cool scene. She was not happy about it though. She literally had to like go to like that Four Corners monument where like the 4 states like intersect. She basically was doing like a test of fate type thing and flipping a coin and seeing where it landed, and it landed in Colorado like multiple times. But then she just pretended it landed in New Mexico, so she's gonna stay in New Mexico. I kind of like that scene. She was having her moment. Then she comes back and freaking Walter over here buys his son a new car. I think it's a Mustang, I could be wrong, but it's like this fancy flashy fast vehicle that I think is way too much for a kid's first car, but you know, whatever. Skylar sees it. She's like, what the freak, Walter? I was gone for like 2 days. What are you doing? She's telling him that he has to send it back, and Walter's like, it's gonna crush the little dude. And yeah, it is, but you shouldn't have bought it for him in the first place. There's probably gonna be some issues between that family, Walter, Skylar, Walt Jr. There's gonna be a lot of tension there, I think. Gus is going to be dealing with a lot of stuff, as we know. Hank is probably going to be knocking on his door pretty soon. I'm assuming it's still the cartel, but the guys who were robbing his trucks for the meth, he is setting up a meeting to talk to them. And I can't imagine it's going to be good. It's not, oh maybe, I don't know how he's going to handle it. It's going to be interesting to see how Gus decides to handle it. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this episode. Oh yeah. Probably not good to be playing a shooting game. Still not over that trauma. I mean, who would be?
I spoke to the dealership. They didn't want to take it.
What? It's in perfect condition. It's got 17 miles on the odometer.
I know. Spent the better part of an hour sweet talking the manager down to a restocking fee. $800.
$800.
No, sell it to somebody else. Walt's playing with it. $800 for that is ridiculous. Oh my, Walter, you did not. If you're gonna do it, at least do it. How the? Yeah, look at that. Is he blowing it up? Walter! He's just gonna sit down, have a nice little campfire, toast some marshmallows. Like, what? This makes me a little bit angry because how expensive was that freaking car, and you're just gonna blow it up?
How long do you think that would take? No, I'm sure he'll see me. Thank you.
Fantastic! I will messenger him over right away.
I was like, what are you talking about?
About that other thing, unrelated. Yes.
How's he gonna explain that? Not even just to his wife, but like to everybody.
He was headed for destruction of property, but since it's your own property, I sweated him down to misdemeanor trash burning. Your little joyride's gonna set you back about $52,000. So, was it worth it? The record stays clean. The wife never finds out. I've been working magic here. I can at least get an attaboy.
Yeah.
Fine, rebel without a cause.
Ugh. He deserves a pat on his back. Saul did good there.
Gus was trying to kill both of us.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
And now he pulls you out of the lab and employs you as, what, an assistant gunman? A tough guy? Does that make any sense to you? He says he sees something in you. What kind of game is he playing? Does he think you're that naive?
Oh.
The man looked you straight in the eye and told you no more children, but that very night, that little boy, he winds up. And Gus can't possibly is that?
I'll do it.
You'll do what?
I'll kill him. First chance I get.
I don't know about that. It's not gonna go good. Not at all. Either Jesse's gonna like slip up and accidentally spill that Walter's trying to get Jesse to kill him, or Jesse's just gonna screw up somehow. I don't know. This is not gonna go right. I already know that.
Thursday's good for a drop-off?
Wait, whoa. Are you telling me you make $7,125,000 a year?
7.5 even. Before expenses.
But I can't. This is too much.
Yeah.
So it's more than you thought. Skylar, I didn't ask you to do this. I was under the impression that you had this under control.
I just didn't expect this amount of money.
You probably should have talked about it before you did all this. Shouldn't it have been a conversation of how much he makes a year? Like, I feel like that should have been a baseline so that they would know how much money that... I don't know. Is it just me? Or is that something that should have been talked about? It's watching his every move. Oh, remember how it was Jesse? How the tables have turned. Jesse's now the new favorite and Walter's the one that has to be watched. He knows too. Things loud as hell, of course he's gonna know. Is that what that is?
You're
Poison?
telling me you made this in the lab?
Why not?
Oh.
Making it in his own lab. You slip it into his food or drink.
Yeah, but
There shouldn't be any taste or smell. 36 hours later.
he did. How will he even get close enough? Like, Gus isn't like inviting him over dinner anytime soon.
I'm gonna see Gus again.
Yeah. One of his cigarette. Oh, smart Jesse. Now just remember which one you put it in.
Nah, this is good.
Oh, Hank's getting
Easy
out.
exercise. Get the
Yeah.
blood pumping.
Oh, look at him
Don't
walk.
worry. You're not gonna have to pick me up. It might take me a while, but I'll get there.
Oh, here we go. This will be
Hey, wait up
interesting.
there. We were looking at used cars and then kind of guilted them into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, you pulled the old poor little me and my little troubles.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Maybe. You flew too close to the sun, my friend. You'd have let him buy you a clunker. You'd be driving now instead of borrowing Mom's hoopty.
Agent Schrader.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Well, thank you.
Good to see you. Walter Jr., do you remember Mr. Frank? How are you?
Well, nice to see you again. It's a pleasure to see you here. Hey, you're looking very well.
Yeah, well, you know, chalk it up to clean living and vitamin pills.
If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school. My
Oh,
door is always open.
Sounds good.
wait.
I don't know about this one. He might eat up all your profits. Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course.
A part-time job doesn't sound too bad. He can do some undercover work. He's getting his fingerprints. I knew it. I knew it. Yes. To see if it matches, because they said they lifted fingerprints in Gail's apartment. So this is to see if they match them. Smart. We're going to the meeting. Those chickens are so freaking loud, my god. Can y'all calm down in there? Oh god, I can't. It's not gonna work out. But then he's gonna be like killing a bunch of people, right? He can't do it. Can he? Oh my gosh, is he gonna do it?
I don't have an extra holster. You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today. You're gonna have a gun.
Oh, they're promoting him. Oh, that's kind of cute.
You want to sweep the place before you bring in your guys?
I am the guy.
Okay, way to be snotty.
All right. then.
Mike. Alright.
Yo haré un solo pago y 50 millones de dólares americanos.
Damn. $50 million.
A cambio nuestro negocio es
Right, and then stop stealing from me is
No,
basically
that's
what that means. It's not gonna be that easy, huh? Can you say something? Come on.
no tienes respuesta.
Yeah, we ain't got time to play.
Pues
Let's
esa es
chop
mi
chop.
respuesta. Es que sí o que no.
Yes or no what?
Ustedes ya saben lo que quiere el cartel y cualquier otra cosa sería un gastadero de tiempo.
Heisenberg?
Así es que sí.
I'm assuming what they want. Those freaking chickens. My god, I thought somebody was screaming there for a second.
He said he sees something in me. Like what?
If I had to put it in a word, I'd guess
Potential.
loyalty.
Oh,
Loyalty.
oh, he does have loyalty, but yeah, he does.
Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
One thing. What happened in that meeting? The only thing that I can think of that the cartel would want, because I'm thinking back to that music video we saw, is Heisenberg. Is like the blue meth, they want to stop the production of that. And then another thing, I'm scared that Jesse is going to start to switch loyalties. Because I love Mike. And I also love Walter. But like honestly, Mike treats Jesse better. So I can understand why Jesse would want to switch loyalties. Even though technically speaking, he wouldn't be loyal to Mike, he'd be loyal to Gus. I know for a fact he ain't about to kill Gus anytime soon.
I put him down. I watched them go. I was looking them straight in the eye. He didn't know what was happening. He didn't know why. He was just scared, and then
Yes, he was.
he was gone.
Yeah, he was. Oh.
He was suffering.
Well.
Oh, right. This whole thing is about self-acceptance.
Kicking the hell out of yourself doesn't give meaning to anything.
So I should stop judging and accept to start. So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good. Why I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth. You're nothing to me but customers. I made you my bitch. You okay with that? You accept?
He's like, what the fuck's going on? He left him speechless. Oh, problem dog. Okay, I get the title now. Problem dog. It's not a situation that is easy to come back from or ever feel right again afterwards. Like, it changed him. And he's never gonna be the same way again. Oh.
Hey, buddy, look at that. Graduated a doorman. Finally found your calling.
Now, this here, I do a little Google foo, and I realize it's a parts number. Specifically for this baby. That there is a high-volume HEPA industrial air filtration system. So I asked my new girlfriend who paid for it, and she says nobody.
Huh?
They have no record that anybody actually paid
Paying
for this
for
thing.
it?
Now, Madrigal is based in Hanover, Germany, but they're what they call highly diversified. Industrial equipment, global shipping, major construction, and a tiny little foothold in American fast food. Specifically a local chain. Pollos Hermanos.
Oh.
Okay, like maybe this guy. This whole friend of law enforcement thing could be a case of keep your friends close, but your enemies
Enemies
closer.
closer.
He's got the money.
No offense, but I think you're really reaching.
If your guy had his meeting at KFC, you wouldn't immediately assume that he's sitting down with Colonel Sanders.
Gustavo Fring, Blue Math,
Oh, is he gonna come with
thing
something
is-
good?
off the map. I had to be wearing a tinfoil hat, you know.
Except
Except,
his fingerprints
That
being at
is-
the scene.
what are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints? Doing at Gail Bedeker's apartment.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, that's how they're gonna end the episode. Oh no. Gus, you're screwed a little bit. I mean, I don't think he'll have, I don't know, what was that meeting about? Like, what conclusion did they come, or if they did they even come to a conclusion? Who friggin' knows? If they had an agreement, because then that would at least eradicate the whole cartel problem and he would only have to focus on the DEA problem. So Hank, I'm kind of happy for Hank, but like at the same time it's not good for Walter. Walter's gonna be in some big doo-doo whenever Hank finds out. What do you even do? At that point, I mean, well, they can't pin you for anything. But now they have suspicions of you. He probably doesn't even know that they're coming for him yet. He's gonna suspect real quickly that they're gonna be coming for him when they start talking to him. Depending on how the police handle this and how they approach things, Gus could easily be tipped off. The only problem is, like, if Gus goes down, then so does Walter and Jesse and Mike now. Mike is now like one of my favorite characters, so like unfortunately we have to keep Gus around. But I kind of like Gus too, like, not gonna lie. I like everybody. This sucks. And there's probably still gonna be some stuff about the cartel. Like, I don't think this is the last we're gonna see of them. It's like, what is it that they want? I think that's gonna be it for today's reaction. My mind hurts too much thinking about everything. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next episode, so goodbye and have a nice life.